Welcome to the Ultimate Curvy Goddess Fitness and Weight Loss Blueprint. My name is Diane Williams, creator of this program. You're here for the Get It Started beginner workout.
I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the workout equipment. What you'll need is a pair of 2 or 3 pound dumbbells and also maybe 5 pound dumbbells if you're up for it. You'll also need a pair of resistance bands in medium resistance or heavy resistance. You can get the equipment from Walmart or Amazon.com or at your fitness and sports store. You'll also need a chair, a sturdy chair for this workout. So in the beginning, we're going to do a 4-minute workout 4-minute warm up before we start the actual workout, the circuit series. Okay, so we're going to start with marches. You're going to lift your knees up high. Arms are going to be swinging freely. And you want to breathe. You really want to breathe freely while you're marching, while you're moving your body. And I'll remind you all throughout the workout to breathe, because I know that you may be holding your breath because this may be something new for you. Okay, so lift your knees up high, and march. So you want to think about completing this workout. You want to envision you completing this workout feeling refreshed. This may be challenging for you, but it's going to be fun for you too. Okay, so we're going to get right into the ankles, knees, and arms lift. You're going to touch your ankles, knees, and lift your arms. Stretch it out. Ankles, knees, and you're going to lift it up. Really stretch it out. Make sure that your knees are bent when you're touching your ankles. So it's almost like a squat. Again, breathe. And ankles, knees, and really stretch it up. Ankles, knees, and lift. Lift high to the ceiling. Okay, we're going to do some kicks. So you're going to prop that leg back and then kick. Prop it back and kick. You can either have your arms free, or you can place your hands right at your hips or at your waist, either way. And you're going to concentrate on one side, and you're going to kick. Other side and kick. Prop it back and kick. Are you breathing still? This is a nice warm up, so it's nothing really vigorous right now. So we just want to get that blood pumping and the muscles warmed up right now. So you don't even have to kick that high. So we're going to go right back to the marches. Knees lifted up, arms swinging, breathing freely. And great. Okay. So we're going right into the circuit number 1, where you're sitting down into that chair. So you're sitting down into that chair and then you're standing up. So this is a circuit 1 workout, and sitting down and then standing up out of the chair. So I call these chair sits and stand-ups. Sitting down and standing up. Sitting down and standing up. And again, you want to breathe. Sit down and stand up. Great. Now you're going to take your pair of dumbbells and we're going to do shoulder presses. Right at the shoulders, and you're going to lift up. Right at the shoulders, and then you're going to lift. You're going to do this 10 times. Good. And you're going to lift 6. And exhale while lifting 7. And lift. Breathe. And awesome. Good job. We're going to go right into hammer curls. So you're curling up. You're bending right at the elbows and back down, extending the arms and lifting. Great. And lift. Good. So these are hammer curls. So basically you're not twisting. That's the difference between the hammer curls and the bicep curls. So palms are not open. It's just right at the sides. It's almost like you're hammering. Okay, so you're going to go back into the chair sits, but then when you stand up, you're picking up your knees. You're picking up your knees while you're standing up. Sit down and then alternating. Pick up the other knee. Sit down. You're going to stand up and pick up the knee. And lift up, high, knee up. You can either keep your hands down at your sides, or you can just place your hands right at your hips if you'd like. So now you're going to do shoulder presses again, but you're alternating. So one shoulder or one arm lift and then the other one. So basically there's single shoulder lifts and you're alternating back and forth. And lift. And here's a side view, profile view. Now you're doing hammer curls, but you're alternating also, just like with the shoulder presses the last time. You were alternating, now you're alternating with the hammer curls. So you're bending right at the elbows. And again, here's this side view. Awesome. So now you get to take a 45-second break. A 45-second break, and then we're going to go right back into circuit 1. second time. So the second set. So you're going to do the whole thing again after this 45-second break. So you can just rest a little bit. You can take a sip of water if you like, if you're thirsty, or if you feel that you need some hydration. Okay, so we're going to go back into the chair sits and stand-ups. So right now you're sitting down and standing up. Just the regular chair sits and stand-ups. Now, I'm not holding any dumbbells at this time, but if you want to intensify the workout, hold the dumbbells. You can hold your 3-pound or 2-pound dumbbells or your 5-pound dumbbells right at your sides while you're sitting down and then standing up. And stand up. And you're going to take your dumbbells and you're going to go into a shoulder press right up 10 times and lift and reach. Back to the shoulders and back up. And lift and then back down. And up. And lift. Good. Are you breathing? Don't hold your breath. Don't ever hold your breath. It's easier when you're breathing. It helps you get through the workouts. Your body needs oxygen. So now you're going to do some hammer curls. You're going to bend right at the elbows and then extend them down. So now we're going to go back to chair sits and then stand up, but this time you're picking up the knees. Good. Sit down and then you're standing up, picking up the other knee. Now again, you can intensify this workout, this exercise, by holding the dumbbells. Now you're going to do the shoulder presses, but you're alternating. Again, shoulder presses, alternating. So you're alternating the arms, lifting one arm up and then the other arm up. And you want to breathe while you're lifting. So you're breathing out while you're lifting. Good. And here's a side view. Awesome. Right into the hammer curls. So alternating hammer curls now. Here's the side view. Remember to breathe. So now we're going to go into a circuit number 2, but you're going to take a 30-second break before starting circuit number 2. So we're going to start with modified side lunges. So basically you're going into a side lunge, going right to the side and leaning. You can touch your knee, or you don't have to. You can just keep your hands right at your hips. So you're going to do that 10 times, and then you're switching sides. And side and lean. Make sure that your toes are forward instead of going to the side. You don't want to turn out your leg, but you want to keep those toes aligned so the toes are facing forward, if that makes any sense. So you're going into the next side, leaning. And lean. Good. Out and lean. Great. And breathe. Exhale while you're leaning. Now we're going into the knee lifts. So you're just picking up your knee and pick up the knee and back down. Concentrating on one side first. So picking up that right knee and placing it down, gently down on the floor. Good. Other side. So this is a side view, but you're switching sides now. See how my knee is coming up, and it's almost going towards my chest. And lift. And lift. So now we're going into uppercuts. So you're doing an uppercut with a rotation, and it's alternating. So it's almost like you're doing a boxing uppercut move while you're rotating your body. So you're using your dumbbells, either the 2-3 pound dumbbells or even 5 pound dumbbells if you can handle that. So alternating uppercut. So rotating and punch, rotating and uppercut. And reach high. You want to reach high with your arms. Okay, so back to the modified side lunge, but you're using a dumbbell opposite, and then you're doing a pull. So it's a diagonal pull. So you're doing a side lunge, touch the toes, and then pull back with the dumbbell. The elbows going out, and you're pulling back. So touch the toes, then pull back. Side lunge, and then pull back. Now the other side. So you're leaning, and then when you come up, you're pulling back. So you're leaning and touching the toes, and then you're pulling back with the dumbbell. Good. And breathe. Make sure that you're breathing. arms are up. So you're lifting your arms up while you're lifting the knee up to your chest and then back down. And lift. Make sure that your arms are as straight as possible. It's a great shoulder workout. And lift the knee and then back down. And this is a side view. So you're switching sides now. You're switching the knee or the leg and lifting that up. Okay, so now you're going to do the uppercut rotation. So you're rotating while you're doing an uppercut. I kind of like this move. It seems maybe a little complicated, complex, but I really like it. So just a few more. Now we're going to take a 45-second break again before we do the second set of circuit 2. So again, wipe off your face with the towel, breathe, rest, get some water if you need to. So let's go to the second set of circuit 2. We're going to go right into the modified side lunge. And good. You're going to lean. You're going to lean to the right side. And lean. Your hands are can be at your hips if you'd like. They don't have to. Can just be at your sides if you want. Now the other side. And you're going to lean. Make sure again that your toes are forward, that they don't kind of turn out, that you're not turning out your leg. So your toes are to the side, but your toes are facing forward, basically. Fantastic. You're going to go right into the knee lift now. So lifting your knees up to your chest, basically, and lift, and then place them down. You're going to do that 10 times again. Fantastic. And you're going to switch sides now. And here is a side view that you've switched sides. Fantastic. Now you're going to take the dumbbells, your pair of dumbbells, and you're doing the uppercut rotation. So uppercut rotation, uppercut the other side. Good. if the 2 pound dumbbells or the 3 pound dumbbells are too easy, go with the 5 pounds to intensify things. And if you feel that you're not ready for intermediate yet, okay? Okay, so we're going to do the modified lunge, or the lunge actually, with the diagonal arm pull. So you're pulling back with the arm where you have your dumbbell. So you're going to touch the opposite side and then pull back. Touch your toes and then pull back with the dumbbell. Now you're doing the other side. To breathe again. Don't hold that breath. It makes everything harder if you hold the breath. So now you're doing the knee lifts, but you're raising your arms this time. So keeping your arms raised, you're lifting the knee up to your chest as high as possible. So you're switching sides, and the other leg, knee lift up, keeping the arms raised still. Now we're doing the last uppercut exercise. Last set for the uppercut. So uppercut rotation. Uppercut rotation. Awesome. Uppercut rotation, uppercut rotating the body. Fantastic. So that's the end of circuit 2. Now we're going into circuit 3, and you've got 30 seconds to rest a little bit, prepare your mind for the last circuit. So the last circuit, you're going to start with a wood chop. So you're using one dumbbell for a wood chop. So you're holding right in the middle. Our legs are going to be wide open, and you're going to go right through the legs, and you're lifting up. So basically it's a swing right through the legs, using your hips to propel yourself up and reach overhead with the dumbbell. So here's a side view. So I'm going through my legs and I'm lifting up high and I'm reaching. Really make sure that you're stretching up really high. And right through my legs and then up high. So now you're doing a back lunge and then together. So I'm just bringing it back and together. So the leg in front is bent. So see, here's the side view. I take the leg back and I bend the front, or the front is bent when I take the other leg back. So I'm switching sides. Good. So I just switched sides now. And so you're bringing it back and then together. Back and together. Fantastic. Back and together. Remember to breathe. So now we're going to go ahead and do rows, and you're going to need your resistance band. Okay, so this is a little bit tricky. You're going to step on your resistance band right in the middle, and then you're crossing it over. Okay, so you've crossed it over. You're going to bend at the hips. You're going to extend the arms, and then you're pulling back and squeezing your back. So that's the setup. So now the row is extending the arms and then pulling back and squeezing your back muscles. You're kind of squeezing your shoulder blades together, basically. So you're extending the arms, then you're squeezing the shoulder blades together, pulling back with your arms. And squeeze. Here's a good side view. Okay. So now we're going to use 2 of the dumbbells. We're doing a squat, modified squat swing. So now you're swinging with 2 arms using both dumbbells. So modified squat. So you're bending your legs and swinging up really high. So you're kind of stretching up. So down, bend, and then lift up. You got to use those arms to propel you up. Okay. So back to good. The back lunge and then now the kick. So you're going into a back lunge and then you're kicking. Going back to the lunge and then you're kicking. Now you don't have to have your arms at your hips if your balance is a little tricky right now. You can bring your arms out to help you with the balance. Okay, so now you're switching sides, bringing it back and then you're kicking. Bringing it back and then kick. Make sure that you get a good kick, but with control. Make sure that you're controlling the kick. It's not sloppy, but then you're using your muscles instead of using your momentum. Okay, so we're going to go back to rows again. Again, you're standing right in the middle of the resistance band. You're crossing it over. Bend at the hips a little bit and then extend the arms and then pull back. So you're squeezing your shoulder blades together, basically. So you're squeezing your shoulder blades back while you bring back the arms. Fantastic. So now you get a 45-second break. 45-second break. You're going to use your towel to wipe the sweat off your face, or you can get a sip of water, not too much water. Just rest. Prepare for the last set before the cool down, and then that's it. So let's get right to the last circuit. We're going to do wood chops. So 1 dumbbell right in the middle, legs far apart, and then you're swinging right through your legs and back up. Through the legs and back up. Lift. So right through the legs, lift and reach high. Make sure that you're reaching high. And this is a side view of me, so you can see that I'm reaching right through my legs, I'm bending slightly, and then I'm lifting up. So it's an actual swing. Going back, so now I'm doing a lunge. I'm going back and then bringing it together. Bringing back one leg and together. Here's a side view, same leg. Now I'm switching sides. So switch sides, bring the other leg back, and then together. Awesome. I think I've got a couple more. Okay. So now we're doing rows. So you're taking your resistance band, you're standing right in the middle of it, crossing it over. You're bending at the hips, extending the arms, and then bringing the elbows back and the shoulder blades back and squeezing the shoulder blades together. So pulling at the elbows back and then squeezing the shoulder blades. Okay, so right into the squat swings. Modified squat, and then you're swinging both dumbbells right at your sides. Squat and then swing. Fantastic. Here's a side view of me. So a modified squat and then swing it. Modified squat and swing. Okay. So right now we're doing the back lunge with a kick. So back lunge and kick it. Fantastic. Back lunge and then kick. You got it. And this is 5. Back lunge and kick it. Side view. And fantastic. You're switching sides. Back lunge and then kick. Last set of rows. Again, you're going to stand right in the middle. You're going to cross it over. You're going to bend at the hips and then pull back using those arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And squeeze. Fantastic. are done. Fantastic, fantastic job. Okay, so now it is cool down time. So we're just going to go back to the marches, really nice and easy. Did a great job. Nice and easy. Make sure that your arms are swinging very freely and that you're breathing. Great. And now you're doing the ankles, knees, and arm lift. Really stretching it out. Take it really slowly. Really reach those arms up. And ankles, knees, and lift. Ankles, knees, and lift. Fantastic. Awesome. So now you're just stretching to the side. Really stretch. And give it another stretch to that side. And then the other, or one more side, one more time. And now the other side. And stretch it out. And reach to the side. And now you're just reaching forward in a diagonal way. And the other side. Do it one more time. Awesome, and reach up. Yes. Great job. Thank you for joining me. And you did a fantastic job.